Every year we choose a theme for the World Environment Day. The idea is to create greater awareness amongst people and other stakeholders about the importance of conservation of our environment in good health. Because our own health depends on the health of the planet. This year, the theme which has been selected is ending plastic pollution globally. Now, this is a very, very challenging theme. It's very complicated, complex. At the same time, this theme also offers a great, I would say, hope, because today we have the technologies which can help us mitigate plastic pollution. Unfortunately, for whatever reason that we all know, the plastic pollution is today omnipresent. It's everywhere. You think of a place on the earth, the plastic pollution is there. I was amazed to see there is plastic in the ice of Mount Everest on one hand, and then it is in the ice of Antarctica on the other. There is hardly any place which you can contemplate where the plastic is not there. Even it's in our food, it's in our water, it's within our body. In fact, I was amazed to see a report which says the plastic pollution, or what's called microplastic or nanoplastic, is increasing in quantity even human brain tissue, which means it's a serious issue and it must be addressed very, very carefully. One aspect which we need to really look at for finding any meaningful solution to plastic pollution is its own pollution cycle. Today, as I am talking on behalf of Maritime Research Center, MRC, which works on basically pollution and other issues with water bodies, I thought let's look at, if we look at the life cycle of plastic pollution, water bodies, oceans and other water bodies play a very major role, both as reservoir and source of plastic pollution, which means we need to understand the cycle of plastic pollution for finding a solution. And when it comes to the water bodies, be it on the freshwater bodies, lakes, rivers, and other water bodies, or the oceans. Now, there is a lot of talk about a lot of plastic floating in the ocean. Yes, that at least we can see. And when we can see something, we can also address that problem. But much more serious problem relating to plastic pollution is the micro and nanoplastic, which is underwater, which we neither we see nor we feel, right? But that is the major source, which is more complicated than the plastic that we can see. Yes, it will need more advanced technologies to address the micro and nanoplastic in ocean and other water bodies. Now that means we have to go underwater, which means we need to have greater awareness of the underwater domain. And that is where institutions like MRC are working or have been working for many years now. They are basically trying to provide the eyes and ears for our underwater knowledge. They are working on underwater research. We need to understand the chemistry of plastic pollution. We need to understand the physics of plastic pollution. We need to understand the biology of plastic pollution and geology of plastic pollution. And that is where underwater domain awareness will play an important role. And that is where the contribution of MRC and its expertise or experts will be extremely valuable.